Michael Krzywonos.
Good evening, Madam Chair and Judiciary Committee. My name is Michael Krzywonos. I'm from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Here we are once again seeking to redefine marriage from how it has been defined for centuries. Marriage has clearly and distinctly been defined as between a man and a woman throughout history. And the majority of states in this country still define marriage as so. So just because other states in New England have chosen to ignore this majority position does not mean that we should follow them down this path. The strong-arm tactics of the current Speaker of the House in trying to force this issue upon our state are very disturbing. With record unemployment, a mass exodus of taxpayers from our state, and far too many people receiving free public assistance with no viable means to pay for it, I would think that our elected representatives have far more pressing matters than seeking to overturn a definition of marriage that has stood since the dawn of humankind. And please be very clear about what is being proposed here, because this farce of calling it a civil rights issue is preposterous. I would think, show me an example of one same-sex couple that was denied the right to housing because of their orientation. Or show me an example of them having to ride on the back of a bus because they were a couple, or denied a seat in a restaurant because it was straights only. Those were civil rights. Those were undeliberate denials of basic civil rights. The redefinition of marriage in no way comes close to those sufferings. Finally, I need to make mention of the fact that any attempt at redefining marriage will not end here today. If this altering of the definition of marriage takes place, it will only be the beginning, since House Speaker Gordon Fox, in his remarks, has equated the need for marriage with the desire to love someone. Same-sex will only be the beginning of the redefinition. The polygamists will be next in line to argue that their love cannot be confined to only one person. And how can you deny multiple marriages if they truly love each other? And then we will begin to test the boundaries of what age is permissible when deciding when two people can enter into the contract of marriage. And then we will test whether love and marriage can only be between two people. Our society has truly made a mockery of this sacred union. Many of the issues that the same-sex couples will bring up when discussing their needs can be solved with simple adjustments to the current law without redefining marriage, and that's what we're doing here today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Krzywonos.